See if there's less line noise. Turning that mixer off. Forced association, grid, daisy, and splat. 3 types of forced association: grid, daisy, and splat. Mathematics. Classification, the most vicious pastime. Forced association, the very definition of violence.
It goes to splat.
Splat is indiscernible, very inspecific association.
It goes to splat.
Barely make out the edges.
Hold up, what's going?
Anyway, pour it up. It's too much water. There's no reason to drink all this water. Stick the microphone in there.
It goes to splat again.
Water toxicity really shocks the system when you go to liquid. I know, I used to run track and field long distance. Work hard. I used to swing hammers, bug bricks, push wheelbarrows, shovel tonnage, dump trucks, tandems, triaxles, trailers, gravel, sand, topsoil, you name it. Let's start. Is that loud enough? If you work for 25 years, once you put down a shovel and pick up a calculator while you're playing guitar all the time and drums, this one's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 5 is the third odd number. You put a half step in there, the third, you get a 5. 3 times 2 minus 1, 2n minus 1 maps the even to the odd, and then there's no difference. There's no such thing as even and odd when you have the map between 1 and 2n minus 1. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that is 5. 3 is 5. Everybody, you can mix up, make any number, any other number when you do the math. It's the game that the trees gave us after we turned into deserts millions of years ago. We are the worst things to hit this galaxy. To make garbage useful, you go to the dollar store and get a really cheap something for $1, but the coffee cost you $2. Like you can't keep 10 ice cream $5. You can't make a good lampshade out of it. Like adjust the lighting in your room with it. There's no such thing as garbage. Humans and recyclables, it's all recyclables. And recycling doesn't work because it makes more garbage, but it isn't. So what you can have, garbage or recycling. See, well, you can have garbage or you can have recycling. All of Toronto's garbage is recyclable and it goes to Michigan. I think it gets burnt because they will not recycle plastic. They want some new stuff coming out of petroleum. Every tank of gas, equal volume of plastic. So plastic is cheap and plentiful. Plastic industry rules the galaxy. It's the largest corporate thing on the planet. It's bigger than the food even, which is a good thing when you consider the world. We'll all be able to ziplock ourselves into body bags after keep those chickens off going extinct. We might have a bit of a problem. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So freedom of association. You have 2 meanings in the quantum value. 2 slit experiments. 2 is, yeah, because 2 is a very trigonometry.
goes to the spot.
You can't separate the cosine from the sine. They're out of phase by 90 degrees. And 2 can be, multiply, divide, add, map. It can be bijective, surjective, injective. It can be function, which is a subset of relation. You have to rotate the graph 90 degrees to get that sort of relation. Are you in programming the algorithmic sense of math? Are you functioning? Because you have smooth functions or you can't integrate it. You be able to do anyway, mathematics anyway. We're going to talk, if you're going to use the word power, you've got exponents, bases, variables, limits, things in your head that you forget about as soon as you start juggling. 1, 2, 3, 1. It goes to me. 2 times me. 2. Now is it 2 plus 2? Or is it 2 times 2? Or is it 2 to the power of 2? What's that any good for? What's that for? And then after that one. Oh, Braille bite. You want to hear Braille? No, I guess I want to maybe do it on another tape. Maybe we'll just keep going here on the bargain cage. I'll get you. I'm going to turn it up here, but I'm going to turn it up here. Get you. I'll beat you. Gonna have to get you off Braille bite. Gonna have to get off Braille bite. Gonna have to get off Braille bite. I like this. Gonna have to get off Braille bite. That fridge. It's a mausoleum. It's an estuary. That fridge is where you keep those who have deceased. And dearly beloved, we are gathered here together today to dig in. That's it. Braille bite it. Can't live without harming others. And humans don't have it down right. They'd be able to pick the grass from underneath your lawnmower. It's the best stuff for you anyway. But no, we need fresh. Anyway, sacrifice. Dude, no sack of rice. Could be a sack of potatoes. To get you off Braille bite. Gonna have to get off the Braille bite. Off the Braille. Anyway, everything's lame. But I can get really excited about it. I tell you that it isn't. 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3. Oh, this one's in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I almost had enough of this one. What bite wouldn't see what Braille doesn't see what bite put to me. I'm gonna have to get you off the Braille bite. Gonna have to get off the Braille bite. Gonna have to get off the Braille bite. Off the Braille bite. See how this hand comes out? You get all the energy you need with the motion of your hands, but no, we shovel food into it and say, I need this 70% of my energy to digest this food. No. It's complex carbohydrates, you see. If you get these simple sugars, well, that's what your system is made out of and runs on. It's supposed to take the complex and turn it in the energy it gets by releasing the complex into the simple. But now we get it backwards. We take the simple, overdose on it, then need insulin shots and diabetes. And I got it down. Protein, man. There's only 1% in human breast milk. Want to do mathematics? Stop eating protein and you juggle those 4 things into 9 or 5 or words, letters. What was the other one? Numbers. And it's paper, stone, scissors. Now you might be able to remember more words than letters, but numbers you never mind. Okay, I'm number than you are. I've been on the shovel for 25 years. Self-employed, working with rich people, doing all their dirty work. Sometimes we could get overcharged, but only towards the end. At the very start, that we'd move them. And we're such slaves here in Babylon. I mean, interpretation of both covers all ground. Music to yourself. Expectations of yourself. Lines to meet that draw our attention down. Answers any fool. try to tempt the tempter. Who is the tempter? The devil, right? There's no God, there's devil. One or the other, you can't have both.
Temptation of deceit.
Devil of deceit.
All grounds.
Well, temptation is another word for God.
Gratification.
See, remember those words, get rid of them.
Is a straight
Fire them up.
where we put the problem.
Trying to make a dovetail joint. Mullion.
Any fool can
Butt joint, or a miter, a compound miter, you know.
that it's too easy to try.
I should have let you. And I sing. It's a party, no one listens to the music directly.
to tries to tempt the tempter. I mean, look at us now. What have we come to see?
So I can play guitar, but I gave it up. You see, I'm 45 minutes. I'm too old to do this shit.
What have we found with the discovery?
Once you master something, you put it down. Get your fill.
Tempts the tempter.
Like causing others to die so you can live.
Is the tempter.
When all your best friends are dead, you get survivalist complex, guilt about why are they dead and I'm still alive. Then you look at your breakfast. Look at your freaking breakfast and you say, well, why does it take 1,000 of those to keep me going till noon? And you say, why do I ship our beans down to the fucking landfill? Why haven't I seen my daughter for 15 years? They thought I had money, but I didn't. You see, I was paying everybody all the money they can. Well, I got center all my money on this. I could go right center all my money and live. Yeah, she left. It's alright, cause I centered all my money.
I'm trying to do, I'm scared of you.
I let it down.
I'm trying to meet you.
It was like a girl.
Scared of you. It's sometime now. Like a girl. It's sometime. Like a girl. So sometime. Like a girl. It's right. Some like a girl. Like a girl. Like a girl. What you gonna do? I'm trying to meet you.
Cause I'm scared.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Cause I'm trying to meet you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Cause I'm trying to meet you. I'm gonna meet you. I'm not supposed to meet you. Sometime now. Like a girl. Like a girl. Sometime. Like a girl. Like a girl.
You're touching our laptop. You're touching our forehead. Something else to where our fingers are.
What you gonna do? I'm scared of you.
That $2 pair of my binoculars.
What you gonna do? I'm scared of
You
you.
can never use them.
I'm not supposed to meet you.
It's got a 4-time focal point. I can only find 2 points. Especially 2 and 2 and 4 is arguing. What'd you say 2 for? You say 4, 2. You can't even say the second number like B was rewarding the letter A. Those Hebrews got a really strange thing. Why do we keep records? Why do we use these symbols? Because we're evil. Everybody used it. I'm the most evil freak on the planet because I know all about mathematics. Contract with the devil, man. This guy Des Moines, he thought he was going to die. 15 minutes every day he'd lose sleep because he believed it, and then when it got to that point he died. He just like he had to deal with the devil. He's the one who brought us complex it's like the Des Moines theorem, you know, where you map the trigonometry into the complex numbers, like spinning the dial, and you don't really know how many infinite times you spun the dial, but you map the angle pretty good. It introduces a new dimension when you map 2 things together. And no one can explain this, but if you don't believe it, it's a believing purpose. Those are 2 evil things. We need meaning and mind. Volts and watts. These amps and ohms.